Hello, good evening. It's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm back. It's Monday, and the plan has changed. We're doing Dyson Sphere Program today. because the update came out that added combat to the game. So let's get that updated. I don't know. I guess they just released a hotfix just now. There we go. Let's get in. Hello, Grey Area. You are first. Hello, Leofar. You are also first in a different way. That Pleco is really going to town, that plant, and I'm quite enjoying just watching it on the camera. Hope you're all doing okay. Yes, skewed asteroid. The challenge with the gold volcanoes was a bit easier than I thought it would be. Like, we could continue doing that run, but I don't think we'd be doing anything on there that we wouldn't be doing better on Arboreal Airheads or Badlands Boffins. So I'm just going to leave that, and we're going to continue those other series instead in the new year. But it was fun, and we did the Biobot Builder. That's very good, and I think I will do that in future. Alrighty. Let me bring the game up. Here we go. Alright, game. There we go. Look at this menu screen. What's that? It's the Dark Fog. The enemy faction. Very menacing looking. Hey Carmike, how you doing? So this update, Rise of the Dark Fog, adds actual combat to the game. There is an enemy hive mind that is colonizing the galaxy, the galactic cluster, at the same time that you're building your factories. And I've been really impressed with the dev diaries I've seen. Also, this song is another banger. Love this game's music. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm just going to play it on the default settings. There is so much customization of the Dark Fog. It's unbelievable. And again, this is an early access game, and I believe it's currently about £13 on Steam. Like, it's ridiculous. Right, anyways, let's do a new game. So you'll notice here, we're in the cluster menu. I have a bit of a side objective of this run, which is not only to fight the Dark Fog and win, but also, yes, we do have to start a new game, because the enemies won't spawn on old saves, because they generate at the start, and they actually develop as you develop. So you can't load an old save with the Dark Fog, the enemy forces. So we're going to start a new run, but what I'm going to do is I'm also going to try and build a Dyson Sphere around a red giant, because there's an achievement for that I haven't got, and a red giant is a very big and non-luminous star. So it's pretty much the star that's probably the most difficult and least payoff to actually build a Dyson Sphere around, but we're going to try and do it anyways. So let's actually find... Yeah, let's actually find a seed with a few red giants. It's not bad. Let's see. Again, I think I still want the neutron star and the black hole to be quite far from mission start, just so we have access to maybe the polar magnets. Maybe we'll try and actually do some of that this time. So keep looking. Also, I saw someone had a seed that had a white giant on it. I have no idea what that's about. I think some stuff with the actual planets has changed. We'll see. I hope that my planet tier list video hasn't become too out of date by now. Yeah, I haven't picked the seed. You know what? This looks good. This looks like an interesting seed. And then what we'll do is neutron stars over here. Where's the black hole? There's a couple of white dwarfs out there. There's this big cluster here, which is, I think, where I'm going to set up my main base. And we're going to try and build a Dyson Sphere around this red giant. Just show me where the black hole is. There is one. I'm just not seeing it. It doesn't help that it's black. That makes it quite difficult to see. Or am I just going crazy? Oh, look at that! You click on it. It has a safety factor. What on earth does that mean? I presume that means how there's something relating to the Dark Fog. Very curious. I have literally no idea what that means. Okay, well, I guess we'll find the black hole later. That's fine. So yeah, if we go into Dark Fog settings, so you can tweak all of these. You can tweak the aggressiveness, like up and down. You can set it all the way at dummy, where they'll just build stuff and they'll never attack you, so you can just fight them. to passive, where they'll only counterattack if you attack them, all the way up to rampage, where they're going to start gunning for you right away. I've seen people I've seen it hunt people's mechs right as they're building their first factory. We're just going to do it on normal. I don't really understand all of these. Initial level, I presume I think this is the amount of experience that the hive has. As it fights you more, it will get more experience, and their units will get stronger. And then growth rates, how much of the galaxy they initially occupy, max density, max ratio of dark fog space hives in every planet system. This is reminding me a lot of Stellaris with how much customization there is with the enemies. Power threat. Okay, so these are the threat factors as well. The dark fog will determine that you're a threat based on your behavior, both in terms of how much power your factory generates and how much you're actually killing them and hunting them down, and that will determine how aggressive the hive is at trying to beat you. And I suppose there's a scaler here for, yeah. This defines how fast the dark fog can gain experience. Yeah, so we're going to leave all of this at standard. So there we go. So just enabling the enemies doubles the amount of metadata that you get when you're doing your game. When you play this game, the rate at which you're continuously generating the science will give you metadata, and this allows you to do different things in the game. Like, originally, you could use this to unlock technologies at the start. We're not going to do that because we want to have the full experience. But I think they've added some new stuff that you can use metadata for in-game that relates to the enemies. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so they're saying it's going to be twice as difficult, more or less, by the fact that you're giving you twice as much metadata. But yeah, I think that's it. Let's begin. Let's begin. Woo. Also, there's an epic cutscene now.
Created in exploration. The seed evolves in iteration.
So this is the origin of Dark Fog.
From zero, transforming into infinity and beyond. It spreads and becomes the shadow of the galaxy.
Very cinematic. I've been so hyped about this for like literally most of the year.
As dark fog rises, the stars dim. You will embark on a new journey.
That's us. That's us. I'm so hyped. Check it out. That's new.
Welcome to the real universe. Very soon, you'll find this place different from our homeland. But you should be able to adapt to the laws of physics here in no time. I'm your advisor. I will assist you in completing this mission.
This looks like a fairly normal starting system. No triple satellite shenanigans with this gas giant.
Everything here belongs to you. As a member of the Cosmo, a pioneer of the Dyson Sphere Program, you will explore this cluster from ground zero. Make use of the resources available here to build a Dyson Sphere that supplies energy to the center brain to maintain homeland simulation.
Gonna start a new save along 5E.
I've chosen a planet for the mission, and there are essential resources for the initial development. Now, please pilot the space capsule toward this planet.
I'm not gonna lie, as much as the new voice actor is a bit more convincingly the original, I miss the original. When I deconstructed my liquid storage container, my fluids were devastated. Oh look, what's that on the planet? They're already here. They're already here. Like bottom left.
Unknown EM signals detected. Extracting feature variables.
I see, there you go.
Comparing with database. Those are highly likely anomalous mechanical bodies from the Mechanic Energy Program. Engineers call them
Shrouded
dark
darkness.
fog. Dark fog is extremely sensitive to EM signals under a regular pattern, so they may launch an assault on us. To stay low profile, we will land on the other side of this planet.
All right, let's see how much of a threat they actually are. So now we're landing on the opposite side. Makes sense. Alrighty. It's us. It's Icarus.
This is Icarus, a very powerful but lightweight industrial mecha.
I'm going to deconstruct
Use
this.
the
this time.
direction keys or click the right mouse button on the ground to move the mecha. In this mission, you'll control your mecha to navigate the universe and create miracles.
So there's actually an
To
achievement for
collect
beating
resources
the game.
like wood or gravel,
Yeah, okay.
click the right mouse button as well. In addition, you can hold shift and click the right mouse button on each of your targets to give a series of commands.
Thank you, game. Very cool.
Some items are found after disassembling the space capsule. Click on the
Destroy
inventory
nature.
button at the
Assert
bottom right
dominance.
corner of the screen to open and check.
So I'm going to leave tutorial guide on because they've actually changed a lot of the user interface in this game as well.
You can
and I wanna
hold
show
the
that
middle
to you.
mouse button to rotate the camera, or scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
I have been doing all of that. Thank you, Mr. Cosmo. I'm just going to call him Mr. Cosmo. Yeah. If we open the mecha panel, so this is completely different now. So we've got the fuel chamber here, which is what we had originally. So we'll just put the plant fuel and the logs in there. We have a magazine. So we have some kind of laser weapon, mecha turret laser. Damage 26 HP, range 10, shooting cost, it costs energy to fire, and it recharges. And we have the armor now. This durability stat was in the game before. They didn't actually do anything. But now we can lose health, and if the mech is destroyed, it's game over. Like, you can spend metadata to rebuild the mech, but like if you die, it's game over and you have to reload. So we gotta be careful and not provoke the dark fog.
Construction menu is locked. Complete a technology research to unlock it. Click on the technology tree button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the technology tree and start a research.
Yeah. We're gonna start collecting some trees first. So we got a little bit of copper. I think the start is more or less unchanged. I mean, obviously it's random, but you've always got these small nodes immediately by you. Right, here we go. So the tech tree, they've added a lot of stuff to the tech tree, mostly to do with combat. I haven't really looked at this too much. But we'll just get the normal electromagnetism. So we need to make some coils. So let's collect some copper. Yeah, the dark fog's on the other side of the planet. Our mech is super slow at the start of the game, so it's not really worth us even. It's not really even worth us going over there because we're not going to be able to fight them and we're not going to be able to run away. Let's get like 20 of this and 20 iron, and then we'll start doing some crafting. You can see here, there's actually threat levels from the planetary base and the space dark hive. So we'll look at those ones to get the technologies to look further out as well. And you can see us just using our mech and using energy, and our mech is generating a small amount of threat. And when this reaches 100%, the enemies are going to launch an assault on us or on our base. So obviously it's pretty low at the moment, but it's not zero. So we're going to have to at least defend ourselves a little bit. But yeah, this all seems fairly standard. So we'll just make 10 rings like 4. So we found some organic crystals in the trees, very nice. I'm not in a rush, by the way. We're gonna vibe. I've got a bit more time than I normally would, so we're just gonna hang out and play this and explore all the new content and maybe do some silly things. There we go. Let's get some wind turbines.
You've obtained a mining machine. It automatically collects
Sounds very
ores for you.
surprised.
You can select it in the inventory or in the construction menu, collecting section, to start building it.
There we go. We have a wind turbine.
Insufficient items. Click on the replicator button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the replicator and manually replicate the required items.
Yeah, we'll make a couple more wind turbines.
A wind turbine. You've now built your first power grid. Some power facilities don't have a power supply range, so you'll need to extend the power grid coverage with Tesla towers.
Excellent. Yeah, they've changed wind turbines. You can put them in the water now. That actually makes the Mediterranean planet a lot better to start with, because you can fill all this water with wind turbines. You don't even have to put them on the land grid. So we're going to do that a lot. Right, we have a mining machine. Let's grab all of this. Yeah, there we go. We can fit that all on, I think. I just rotate it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Then we'll just stick our Tesla tower here.
You have an unpowered production facility.
I don't.
To make
You're
it run
lying.
normally, place it within the power grid coverage. Make sure power is supplied.
There we go.
You've
I
built
do-
your first power transmission facility, a Tesla tower. It can help you transmit power wirelessly over a short range and extend the power grid coverage. Click on it to view more details.
I do like the grid that we have with the wind turbines, a triangular grid. Also, we haven't looked at some of these things here. Origin of Dark Fog. We've got like a little lore entry. Prior to the Dyson Sphere Program, humans launched a mechanic energy program to power Centibrain. Cosmo released a large number of self-replicating robots into the galaxy. These robots adapted themselves to the environment using fuzzy computing. Are they fuzzy? Are they fuzzy like Mr. Puft is fuzzy? I hope so. And they also mixed minerals and built space bases on planets. They even captured stellar energy with photon receivers and transmitted it to Centibrain. Years after the mechanic energy program has carried out, abnormal signals were detected, but these were dropped in the bucket given the sheer scale of the mechanic energy program. The unpredictable nature of adaptive algorithms is making it less and less reliable, because energy transmitted from different robot bases varies greatly, and their self-replicating genetic algorithms lead to character degeneration. Over time, it fails to satisfy energy demand. That's why Cosmo proposed a Dyson Sphere Program. Countless engineers have headed to different systems as pioneers of human civilization. The task is to build a Dyson Sphere to supply unlimited energy to Centibrain. It's all started from a remote cluster, which proceeded to spring up again one after another. Engineers sent back warnings, but this did not prevent one planet after another from being destroyed until calls were no longer responded to. These clusters then fell into utter silence. Centibrain analyzed the energy fluctuations in images and concluded the assaults came from mutated robot enemies that have engulfed massive clusters like Dark Fog. That's why the surviving engineer is named Dark Fog. You've selected a cluster that may be infected with Dark Fog, so you may face numerous challenges. We still believe that with your courage and wisdom, you will kick off a new chapter. Brilliant human civilization. Well, that's very optimistic of you. And I don't believe we need to see any more of these.
If you need help, press G to open the guidebook for detailed instructions.
Right, let us grab another one of these. We've got enough copper to make a few of them. Let's also mine up some stone, because we're going to need that for stuff. And there's a lot of stone on the ground here in these little nodules. I'm curious to see whether they've added any more new music, because I know they had a little bit added for the combat. I wonder if they've got any normal music added. I guess we'll find out. As much as I like this game's music, it can get a bit repetitive sometimes. But if you do find it repetitive, you can redeem channel points to change it to my music. I've recently had some copyright things on YouTube, but apparently that was because I put the wrong text into YouTube videos. So I fixed all of that, and hopefully that's going to be resolved. Not that I'm actually making any money off YouTube at the moment anyways, but we're actually very close to the threshold. So I might as well look after it now. Right, let's actually get some copper. A big old stone here as well. I'm very glad that we can rotate these finally. There we go. Let's make a couple more of these. Let's make these one at a time. And then we'll make a little more wind turbines. We'll start collecting all this up again. Just running on the logs for now. I'm sure that'll be fun. Let's just stick this here. I'll move that in a bit. I just want it to collect stuff for now. We do not start with very many drones, it must be said. There is a fair amount of downtime at the start, but that's okay. Apparently we're already at 1% threat. Very interesting. So we're going to have to start making defenses pretty early. Or maybe we'll be able to fend off the first wave ourselves without any defenses. I guess we'll see. So let's see. Yeah, that's the equator down there.
In the planet view, you can hold the middle mouse button to rotate the camera. Hold the right mouse button to roll the camera. Press N to align the camera to the North Pole.
Oh yeah, I forgot we could
In the
do that.
planet view, scrolling the mouse wheel also enters the star map.
Yeah, there we go. So we're on the Mediterranean planet. It's now called a Mariterra planet. Oh, and it has an actual description. I'm not going to read all of this. It's basically just saying it has a very similar climate to Earth, which not only relieves Icarus of homesickness, but provides a familiar environment for it to get into the swing of its workflow. Nice that they have their own little lore entries now. Gas giant's still called a gas giant. We got a lava planet. Hey, hold on a minute. We got a tiny lava planet. That's pretty good. It's pretty good for a random seed. Although, what's this? I believe that's probably the space hive. So, interestingly, the space hive is generating 0 threat at the moment. And then we have a Glaceon planet, which is presumably an ice jellisol from the old game. I'm gonna have to go back in my video and rename all those things. Okay. Let's get this beginning stuff hooked up. Let's make a load of wind turbines. Get making those. Let's gather some more stone, and then we'll start making all the actual factory stuff once we've got a good amount of wind turbines. I'm not super fussed about trees anymore. Let's go grab these. But we're going to have to try and make some kind of defense before we get to 100% threat. We'll get to see what these enemies actually do. Now, I've heard online that it's not super easy. So, let's actually prepare a little bit. And then we can just grab all of that as well. So what else could we research? Looks like we have lots of another upgrade now. We're not allowed to research blueprints until we get a certain amount of metadata. That's interesting. It's interesting they've restricted it that way. I mean, we already have that much metadata, so we can still research this. But it means that you can't just blueprint everything on your first playthrough. This is a very pretty game. Oh my god, look, you can see it from here. It's pretty creepy. Also, why is there a bar on that tree? Is it regrowing? Did I just knock it over? Oh yeah, look! If you walk into it, you just walk into it and it destroys the tree. That's so weird. They've definitely been adding some stuff to this game. Right, let's just make a few wind turbines. And then we can start planning everything out in this grid over here. Making one more wind turbine? No. Let's grab some more things. Oh man, I've got to get into the rhythm of all the hotkeys again as well. So let's see, we don't want any upgrades for now. Let's just get all the actual, logistics stuff. So let's see. Let's keep pulling stuff out of here so we can get our first text. So, yeah, you can stop that. And then we can make, you can make 10 gears. Still goes up to a max of 10. 10 builds up once on here. This actually makes 2, so we only need to put 5 on here to do that. It's absolutely fine. Get that research done. I'll tell you what, it is actually a bit painful restarting when we had all the technologies and we were super fast, but that's fine. But yeah, and as I said, what we're going to do is we're going to play this for the rest of the year, because I've got some somewhat irregular streaming times. I might be on a bit more than usual, but I don't know exactly when I'm going to be on. And then in the new year, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do only on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then other games Thursdays and Fridays, and that's probably going to be Mega Aquarium and Dyson Sphere Program for the foreseeable future. Right, we researching the tech, that's good. Anything new on here? I don't think so. Yeah, we can see the upgrades. Oh, we could get extra energy, max energy. Mecha laser range +1 and mecha durability. Yeah, we should definitely get this if this is actually going to increase our combat capability. Yeah, we'll just make these for now. Also, look at how much bigger the replicator menu is. I presume that's to fit all the combat related stuff. Yes. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so...
You've obtained sorter and conveyor belt. Full automation is now possible. Use a conveyor belt to transport ores collected in the mining machine. The sorter will transport ores onto the conveyor belt into the arc smelter that will smelt them automatically.
I've built this in a bit of a wonky way, haven't I? Let's just pull this up here. Oh, I need to rearrange these. I need to rearrange it so I can do the horizontal bands. I've done it vertically. Yeah, let me just explain this. Yeah. Cut everything off. I know I can build these. Thank you, game. So, let's just stick them here and here. Because what we want to do is we want to leave a band free in between the wind turbines so that we can actually queue machines along here and they'll get within the coverage range. This is how I usually like to do it. So we'll follow the equator. Now, I think you need tech to actually put the wind turbines on water. I mean, at the moment it says foundation required. I believe it's the steel smelting tech. So, should be fairly quick to get that. Let's just build out the rest of that row. And then what I might even do, actually, is I might just... just flip these around. Yeah, let's rotate this around here so it's not in the way as much. Yeah, that's probably fine. I'm trying to fly. I can't fly yet. I'm sad. Right, this can go up here. Yeah, that seems good. And then maybe just the first little line along here. Yeah, let's fill this up.
You've built a depot for storing items.
The depot.
You can manually store items or use a sorter to automatically access items.
Set item filters in depot. Blimey, this looks complicated. Well, we'll just let it fill up for now. That way that can run a bit longer. I did make another one of these over here, that's fine. Let's stick the wind turbine here.
If there isn't enough ground space, make more efficient use of your space by stacking matrix slabs, depots, storage tanks, and splitters.
If there isn't enough ground space, be more efficient, idiot. Oh, that looks pretty ugly, but yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we'll just put a little storage container here for now. Yeah, we didn't need to do it that far, actually. Yeah, and just let that fill up to 5. We don't need this filling all the way. Okay, so now we've got iron and copper going in there. We researched our combat tech. I think most of the rest of these are unchanged. Auto reconstruction marking 1 per second. Enhancing battle damage analysis technologies facilitates the analysis of ruined buildings. Yeah, because the enemies can actually destroy our buildings. And I believe that one of the techs is actually so that it will auto rebuild it if you have the right infrastructure and the resources available. Unlock Mecha Energy Shield. That sounds good.
Thanks for the sub.
Woo.
Erasure 2 rave time to turn a galaxy of stars into AA batteries.
Hey, Glavisk, thank you very much for your Prime and your 13 months. Frog rave indeed. Yes. Well, we're going to try and do a red giant. That's the aim of this run. Oh, and surviving. Oh my god, look at all these upgrades. These are all the actual combat upgrades. Extra weapons damage. I mean, this is all science-based. Enhanced structure. Durability of every unit, so I presume buildings and Icarus and everything. Wow, planetary shield. Ground squadron expansion. Space fleet expansion. This is crazy. Yeah, you can actually have your own fleets of like attack drones and attack ships. We're gonna have so much fun with this. Right, let's keep getting actual technologies, eh? Right, let's make some more of these, just do the techs. Let's get some more stone as well. How's the fuel going? Yeah, keep feeding me trees. I'll grab more stone. You have 2 blue giants in your new save. Nice. Hey, TechRock, you're too scared of the dark mist to play it? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're already on, like, 11% threat. So we're going to get an attack in, like, I don't know, maybe an hour or 2? I hope we get at least 1 attack today. This is probably going to go up exponentially as well. Also, if I click this, it shows where the base is, and obviously it's on the other side of the planet. I wonder if it will show us individual enemies. But yeah, the game made it very clear to me when I first opened it up, not on screen, but another time, just to have a look, that we should not go and attack the enemy before we're prepared, because they will kill us, and it's permadeath. So, right, research is going. Let's get some smelters going. Let's actually make some more belts. I want a lot of these. Yeah, that'll do. Let's clear some trees as well. I wish it would break down what the actual threat was being generated by, like a few games do. But I mean, you can see it's definitely going up faster the more stuff we're actually doing. Cutting down trees obviously makes us a threat to the AI hive mind. I think it might be factor things. Yeah, so it's A, the power that your base is generating. B, it's how much you're actually fighting back and attacking it. And we have a look at all of the customization settings as well before we started, and there's clearly a lot of stuff that goes into it. I guess research too? Yeah, maybe. Right, we have some actual belts now, so let's get some conveyor belts. And I think what I'll do is... Let's see. Not quite send it there. Let's just send it up here. 3 smelters. The game gives you 3 smelters, which just so happens to be enough to eat 1 mining machine's worth.
Built an arc smelter, which automatically produces basic materials such as iron ingots and copper ingots. However, to automatically feed in raw materials and feed out products, sorters and conveyor belts are required.
Sounds good.
Once a recipe is assigned, use less than key to copy the current recipe, and greater than key to paste the recipe to the next building.
I still have lazy bastard play. Yeah, we're just gonna be relaxing. I'm not a speedrunner, you know that. And I've got a fair bit of time to play this as well, so we're gonna savor the experience. It's like when it comes to me eating my food. I am not a fast eater. I absolutely eat slowly and savor my meal. I'm curious to see how the speedruns and stuff will actually be affected by the dark fog. I wonder how that's possible. Because presumably the faster you go and the faster the rate at which you grow, the more aggressive the AI is. So why am I making sorters individually? It's about getting factories to build factories. Exact. Different category added. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like we've already found a fair amount of titanium ore. That's pretty good. We can also just fill these up with our remaining things. So that's some iron plate manufacturing done. Let's make a couple more wind turbines. I think copper is going to be very important because I suspect, upon briefly looking at the tech tree, that we're going to be making copper-based bullets. Let's make a few more wind turbines. Oh, I don't have magnets. I need to make magnets. Very true. You can't manually craft, you have to actually be careful about stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean by lazy bastard now. Very true. Yeah, just make a load of magnets. And then, yeah, well, the next one will be a magnet production line. In fact, let's actually flip this. Do magnets as well. This game is so pretty. This game has just gotten prettier and prettier. I don't think they've added too much aesthetic stuff here. Right, it's going up. You're right, it is going up. Look at that. Right, oh god. We are going to perish.
Your vein is almost depleted. Ore reserves in each vein is limited. Once exhausted, the supply of raw ores can no longer be guaranteed, which will adversely impact production lines. Exploit new veins for replacement. Additionally, upgrade vein utilization to reduce ore loss during mining operation.
Yeah, these starting veins run out so quickly. It's not really practical to keep running them. Maybe I'll put magnets over here for now. Alright, I was going to put them down here as well. Yeah, let's keep making them. Also, the steel production is so good with wind turbines. Yeah, I know they've made it so that now you can put it in the water if you have steel. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that a lot. That's like my main gripe about the Mediterranean planet, is how useless the water is. But to be fair, that's also because we were doing a playthrough without foundations. We're gonna make foundations this time. Let's make 3 more of these. Get some more trees, I suppose. I really hope they add the thing where you can plant trees again, like harvest them, like make it some kind of advanced building. Because I feel bad about all the nature I'm destroying. Like, at least give us the illusion of choice. Zero foundations OP. Yeah, but foundation, you can color the foundations as well and make like diagrams on the floor. We could do like pixel art. That's the thing you can do. Right, here we go. Give me these, please. And then let's just make 10 of these. And then I don't think we're going to need that for anything else. So let's actually feed these out. Now, have they made it so that we can reverse the splitter? That would be a pretty cool feature, wouldn't it? Or not a splitter, a sorter. So feed it out now, and then just going. You're just making the circuit boards at the moment. That's fine. Weapon system requires science. I see. I'm not sure we're going to get to that quite yet. We're going to need assembly machines. So let's make Make some circuit boards. Oh, we don't quite have enough. Hold on. Maybe jump the gun again. We'd love a late game building for infinite resources with a lava planet. Yes. Right, let us make... I love the smell of smelters in the morning. Yeah, let's make some storages as well. Let's go flip the iron storage over as well. Because we don't really need this in here anymore. Yeah, I feel like they've added a lot of nice tutorial stuff that'll make the game really intuitive for new players. Which I think is really important with the kind of factory style games, because I know they can be very challenging to grasp if you're not already familiar with the genre, which is what actually put me off it for so long. Here we go. Then that can go there. And that can go there. Just feed the copper out. Easy. So another thing you want is a plasma restore for crude oil. It would be interesting if there was a rare kind of planet that had an ocean for oil. But I feel like what they would have to do is they'd have to make it so that you were limited on ocean production. Like, make the pumps less efficient so that the surface area of the ocean is actually more relevant, and you have to build like a load of pumps. Because at the moment, water pumps produce so much from the body that you're not really limited at all. Like, a tiny lake like this big is all the water you need for the most part. I think that would add some more interesting gameplay decisions. Right, let's flip this around. And then let's add a magnet production line as well. Yeah, that'll do. And then we don't need to put an iron ore storage on here anymore. So let's actually just send it like this. And they'll make 4 of these. So we need more iron plates. Yep. Then we need more electromagnets. So we've got copper, we just need magnets. So let's set up magnet maker number 1. There we go. Definitely a big fan of the whole wind turbine grid. And then we'll need to make some more belts as well. We're up to 62% threat. So the game is definitely, I feel, expecting us to attack the first enemies on our own. Or I've not adapted to the feature sufficiently and we're about to get our butts kicked. Which I think would be quite funny. Because I do not feel very confident that we can run away, really. You've seen how slow this may be. Right, we've got plenty of conveyors now. Think I'm gonna get my butt kicked? Excellent. Yeah, let's fill this chest up. Yeah, hold on. We have a laser turret. If I press Z, we actually enter the combat UI. So we can see our durability down here, we can see our power. Got my laser. And click on things. I think it auto targets at close range as well. But we'll we'll see. I did look that up in advance just to make sure I wasn't fumbling around with the controls too much. So at least now we should have some magnets. Then let's make 2 more smelters. And then we've got like 180 per minute of all of these resources. So then we should be in a good position to start making what we need. Yeah, look, this is glowing now. It's glowing. Excellent. Right. But yeah, we literally can't research more advanced weaponry until we get the science. We could just unlock the science now. Yeah, let's make some more of these, some more of these. Got all the raw stuff being made. Let's not actually load up too much on this. Maybe we'll make a smaller buffer as well. Maybe we'll just make 2. That way we're not generating extra power making stuff that we don't need right away. Yeah, look how quickly it's going up. No. Go time. Right, so we have blue science. So we have, let's see, we can make that here as well. So how much does it cost for guns? Let's activate this. And let's make 20 of these. Yep, I'm hearing the alert. Yep. Alright. 3 units coming. Okay, it says they're 450 meters away and rapidly closing. Great. We're gonna have to. I think we're just gonna have to fight them. Let's go fight them over here, away from the main base. I'm hoping this is actually accurate. We're not gonna get these all made on time. Will we be able to see them coming over the horizon? Yeah, there he is. Okay. It's an enemy. Alright, let's shoot him. Oh. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh, there's more. Oh, they're right on me.
A dark fog planetary base has launched
Okay.
an attack. Icarus is equipped with laser weapon module, which can automatically strike enemies within its range.
Well, that
Faster
wasn't too
mecha
bad.
power generation means a faster rate of fire. Fill the chamber with fuels and get ready to engage.
I'll tell you what, that does use a lot of energy though. We definitely need a better energy source if we're going to get a lot of enemies attacking. But they don't seem like, these starter ones don't seem like too much of a threat. But yeah, we'll definitely make some actual bullets. Maybe we'll make some automated turrets to defend our stuff as well. Yeah, he's sort of lazily wandering around the planet to come get us. First one. Let's collect some more stone. And then keep an eye on this. Okay, so I can actually click that and it'll give me like an arrow. That's good. Let's keep that in mind. It's he is actually coming towards us, isn't he? Let's go grab this stone over here and wait for him to come to us. Right. Actually, yeah, let's make some bullets.
You've unlocked the weapon system. Icarus can
Yeah,
now
we have.
use ammo. Press C to open the mecha panel. Load the magazine and activate it. Use ammo to protect both yourself and the base when dark fog strikes.
There we go. We have bullets. Oh no, look, he's attacking the wind turbine. Yeah, get him. Yeah, those bullets seem to have a bit better range. But yeah, look, the wind turbine had durability and the drones came to fix it up because they didn't destroy it.
Laser weapon module. Consumes
There we
mecha's
go.
core energy for charging. More advanced fuel can increase the fuel chamber's power and the rate of fire of laser weapon module.
Yeah, very interesting, because with bullets, we're limited by bullets, but if we've got the laser, we're limited by our actual energy generation. Obviously, if we run out of energy, we can't move. So maybe bullets is better. But look at the minimap as well. That's pretty good when you're in the combat interface. Right, okay. Well, that wasn't too bad, but they're obviously going to get stronger. So let's try and get some... Actually, yeah, let's try and automate weapon production. So yeah, these bullets take copper, and it takes. Is that a assembly machine? Let's see. There's that. Yeah, so that is an assembly machine. So we'll make some assembly machines, and we'll make just a production line for ammo. And maybe we just rely on that for now. Realistically, we're not going to run out of copper here, are we? Right, so let's make some more gears. Make some more circuit boards. Get this initial research done. Pull up on plant fuel, I guess. But yeah, what we could do is we could immediately have this copper plate go into the ammo, and then we can, when the ammo is full, we can have it bypass the rest of our science production. That seems good to me. I'm just relieved that it wasn't so difficult. We just immediately got our butts kicked. It wasn't very difficult, really. I imagine it'll get much stronger. Right. Okay. Assembly machine. So it's basically just going to take 4 copper, and it's going to run 1 per second. So, and then at 75%, I think that means that this one machine will run off these 3 entirely. Let's test that theory. Yeah, 45 per minute with 4 things. So we're going to need more sorters than that. We're going to need 2. Okay. Then we're gonna need to make. We need to make some more storages. That's what we have all this stone for. Don't mind me just hitting all the buttons. Yes, I know I can make matrix labs game. Right. Yeah. Well, at least this doesn't require a load of assembly machines to make. And then let's make some more sorters again. Refill on logs. Refill our ammo. I presume we can fill this up quite a lot. 6 shots a second, 6.3 damage each. It's a 7 here. Is our gun only like 90% accurate? Shooting cost. Yeah, so shooting cost for the laser is 1.3 megajoules. This is only 7.5 kilojoules. So it still uses some power to fire, but the ammo is where most of the damage is. Well, it's much more energy efficient. Let's store this up fairly well, because we ain't gonna want to run out of bullets. So what else does that unlock? That unlocks the Gauss turret, which you can feed with bullets. Let's make a Gauss turret. Maybe we put this by our end labs, because we're going to have our matrix labs where we actually do all the research. Maybe we put them over here. Starting some more wind turbines again. It's funny, the actual funny thing is I'm probably going to go a bit slower than I did in my first run, just because I want to be a bit careful. And obviously because the enemies are actually attacking based on how much we're doing as well. So I don't just want to go ham and then end up getting overwhelmed. But yeah, we're going to need a few more wind turbines. Let's just clear out this whole area. Also, I noticed they changed the research thing to Cosmo because you only had the Matrix Lab in this thing before, and they had all the Dyson Sphere Program stuff in another tab. So I think they just put them both together into this one tab, and then all the defense stuff in its own tab, which makes way more sense. You know what? I think if we're going to put it here, I'm just going to expand it around, because the Matrix Lab is quite big. It's quite annoying to actually feed it with all the sciences if it's surrounded by wind turbines, so we're going to leave a gap. Yeah, make some more wind turbines. It's fine. There we go. Bullets are coming in. Yeah, so each looks like we can have up to 400 bullets. Pretty good. Let's see, that can go here. We'll obviously widen this out a little bit.
A matrix lab, a facility to produce matrices. It can also be used to research technologies that are unlocked with matrices. Matrices are the source codes to maintain the center brain's simulation of a homeland. You can upload as many matrices to the center brain to run its simulation and unlock more technologies in the real world.
This guy sounds a bit sleepy. Like me. So yeah, each matrix lab produces 20 cubes per minute. So we're going to build 9 to start with. Oh, and these are the bits where we're actually going to... This is where we're going to actually do the research. So... Let's see. It's what iron plates, it's fine. Are you shocked that I called Mr. Cosmo sleepy? Let's see, maybe we just put it here for now. Seems alright. I think... Alright, I have a theory. Because the dev team for this game is like 5 Chinese people. I think they may have used AI to do the new voiceover. It has a sort of inflection. It's pretty good, but I think it is AI. Yeah, there we go. I think stack these quite high, so let's make a few of these. And then we'll need to start assembling the circuit boards and stuff as well. I'll have to build up my calculator at some point, but we don't need to do it just yet. We got 3 more wind turbines. Where am I going to put those? Maybe just here, here, and here. That sounds good. Oh, I think I've actually done it wrong. I think I was originally going along the equator and I got confused, and now we've got everything going vertically over here. Oh well. At least it'll make things look a bit different than last run. I saw the error. I was just rotated 90 degrees to the correct solution. Yeah, I believe these stack up to 3. But this is where we're actually going to do the research. This isn't where we're going to build the matrices. And we're going to send all the science we end up producing back here. So we need 9 of those. And then we need another 9. Then we need more magnets. Grab more of these. Grab some more magnets. Yeah, that's all good. And then let's go grab some more stone. And then once we've got some science, we just do the basic upgrade so we can actually move around a bit faster. Maybe I'll just leave this bit on its own little island and we'll just go somewhere else to do the rest of the main building. And we'll make that actually at the correct orientation. Yeah, matrix labs incoming. So the reason I like doing this is because mining these little bits up is more efficient than just mining at the pile. We could build a mining machine, but they're right here. And you also get a little bit of titanium and a little bit of silicon from doing this. And that might be initially helpful for like building like a couple of spray coaters or something. Without having to go all the way to another planet. Oh yeah, there's a big load of stone over there. Guide to turrets. A turret usually strikes enemies within its attack range. They use both ammo and energy. Different types of ammo are locked in the technology tree. Extreme combat. Turrets have an exceptionally powerful ability to supernova. Click on the turret and a supernova button will be on its panel. Click it to activate. After activating supernova, the turret will start to charge into burst mode and fire extremely quickly, but it consumes a huge amount of energy. It's good idea to use the accumulator to balance out grid fluctuations. I see. There's several supernova modes. In single burst mode, only a selected turret uses it. In planet burst mode, all turrets on a planet supernova. In group burst, turrets in the same group do it, as long as you classify them by different groups. That's very interesting. And you can use a conveyor belt to feed ammo in. Okay. That sounds good. Right, let's come back. The mech is so fucking slow. Come back. I think I give you a bit more inventory space by default as well. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I can see why they would. Right, okay. So that's as many research things as we can have. And then the blue science, I think maybe we'll just go over here. I need to make a few assembly machines as well. What do you mean I can't make these? Do I not have enough iron plates? Okay. So it looks like the threat threshold for the next attack is much higher. So that suggests to me that the actual threat of the attack will be much higher. Okay. So let's see. We need to make these. So we need 2 magnets and 1 copper to make this. A second, that gives us 2 of these. I still think they need to change it so that the assembly machine Mark 1 is ×1 production speed. I don't understand why they made it so it's 0.75, because it just means you've got an extra step of mental math in your head whenever you're doing this. Like, I'm literally just going to put this down. So let's see. So if we set this to magnet coils, and let's just feed this from the inventory. So it takes 45 per minute. So it takes 90 magnets per minute and 45 copper per minute to make 90 coils per minute. And we know that we need 180 coils per minute to make 180 blue science per minute. So we need 2 of these. We need some more belts. Fair enough. So the first 2 factories I usually like to make are a conveyor belt factory and a wind turbine factory. So we'll do those fairly soon as well. Right, here we go. Actually, we only need 1 sorter for these because it's 90 per minute. That'll be fine. So it needs to go in there, and then the copper needs to come around there. Okay, we did not lay this out particularly efficiently. Whatever, we'll just make a load of belts. Belts are cheap. So we'll just come around here like this. And we only need half as much copper, so because it's twice as far away, it's only going to serve 45 per minute with the regular sorters, so that should be fine. Why is Teams loading on the computer? Hold on a second. Yeah, ignore me. Right, okay. How are you doing, drones? Are you building this yet? Oh, let's actually fill up on ammo as well. Yeah, there we go. Now we're all full of ammo. Oh, it looks like we can only actually have 300 at a time. Oh, we can have 3 different ammo types at a time. I see. And then this is a bomb? Okay. I guess let's store all this again then. So copper plates are coming around here. That should feed out some coils. It's going to be 180 coils per minute, so let's make a lot of storage. So then... I can't believe I had it the right way round, and I made it the wrong way round. That's fine. Alright, so set this to 5. So now we're making the coils on their own. and then when it comes to circuit boards, let's build another assembly machine over here. No, it needs iron plates. So again, this requires 90 iron plates per minute, 45 copper plates per minute. So we just need another 2 of these. Yeah, there you go. Yep, that is all good. And then... oh, I know what we'll do. So for this belt, instead of going around here, we'll just go up here. And then I can just come around these like this. The spaghetti is already beginning. I feel like I literally did this neater on my first playthrough on this channel, which is kind of disappointing. But that's fine. We'll make it neater elsewhere. This is like its own little peninsula anyways. Like everything else will be neater. Maybe we'll just go over here and do most of it. Oh, right, the hive. Yeah, look, we can see the hive from this planet view. Yeah, look at all these guys. These are raiders. There are lots of them in like a row. And then we got like the raider camps where they're made. Plasma sentry. This thing is building up matter. It's building up. It's using energy. And then you've got this big relay station up here. I'll look at that more in depth later. But I guess that means that we can't get too close to it, because otherwise we'll get attacked by all the turrets that they have. Right, so now we can just feed this in the same way. There we go. And then the actual circuit boards can come out here. I'm so glad they added this feature where the belt automatically goes up. And then I can just go here. Then we've got circuit boards. And then I can just go like that. And then we can set this to 5. There we go. Is the Onyxtopia planet a new type? So I don't think the planet types are new. I think they literally just changed the names, which is mildly annoying. Because this planet is currently a Maritera planet. And then we also have a lava planet and we have a Glaceon planet. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they just changed the names. I don't know why, to be honest. But whatever floats their boat. So that's 180 circuit boards per minute, 180 coils per minute. Get a bit closer. Grab some more coils. Threat is increasing. So with that in mind, should I just build the matrices over here? Because these ones don't need to have a huge amount of belts to them. So yeah, let's put them over here, and then they can just feed directly into this. There you go. So these can be produced blue. Refill English? Impossible. Also, I'm actually very, very curious to see what the performance of this game is like now that I have double the RAM. And also, they've added more stuff to the game. Because usually, when stuff gets added to games, especially big features like this, it adds more performance overhead. But one thing that I really, really, really like about this game is it gives you loads of information about performance. Like what parts of the game are using what amount of your resources, etc. Performance menu comparison time. Oh, I don't want to compare to any of you guys. I don't think this needs to be real time. But yeah. I wish more games had stuff like this. 170 UPS. Damn it. I have been exposed to scrum. What will I do? Probably just sit here and play video games. Right. Let's see. So circuit boards go in. Let's actually just fill these up to 2. I don't think we want to overproduce anything that much. except for still beat you. Yeah, but you're not running OBS and streaming, are you? I think that's like part of the issue. So why isn't this running? You're not getting any copper at the moment because it's all being fed into here. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, we're still making a load of ammo. That's nearly done. Yeah, that's what I find. Like, Oni's frames go way up when I'm not streaming. But that is what it is. I think a lot of people actually use a second computer for running their streaming software, and then the main computer is just running the game. I've seen people do that. Right. So let's see. We know where our research is. That's here. I don't think having it be near water actually makes any difference for defensibility, because all the enemies just float anyways. Well, there's the hive. That's very close. Amazingly ominous. So we're definitely going to want to defend these, and we're definitely going to want to defend this. So I think what makes sense is putting turrets here and here.
You've built a Gauss turret. This is a defense facility. It consumes ammo and energy to strike enemies within its range. You can either directly build Gauss turrets on conveyor belts that are built on the ground, or use conveyor belts to string Gauss turrets together.
Yeah, because you just feed the
Turret
belts
is
in
short
here.
of ammo. Most turrets need ammo to fire. Click on a turret to open its panel and replenish ammo manually.
Uh-oh.
Of course, it'd be better to constantly supply ammo with conveyor belts.
I have a problem. My turret has Tourette's. There we go. Yes, that strikes me as a bit of an AI-ism. It's fine. Right, belts, thank you. Yeah, so this could just feed in here, and then this could just go around the labs. And then that way, if some enemies arrive and I'm not shooting them, and they're at the labs, they can get dealt with. You tested it, went down by 2 UPS. Nice. There you go, have some ammo. So searching for enemies. Okay, this is annoying me. Can I rotate this? And I know it's going to rotate on its own. Oh, I see. If I rotate it, the belt has to go in the other way. Boo. Boo hiss. But it just looks better. That's still facing the wrong way. I don't think it really is a wrong way. Right, there we go. Maybe we actually space out a bit further. Kind of difficult to tell where it actually is. Right, there we go. So I can go in there, we can then make another one. These don't seem very expensive, that's good. And then we can at least actually defend all of our main facilities. Like, what else are we actually going to want to defend? Obviously, the ammo production we're going to want to defend. Also, what's the radius on this? So it actually shows you the radius. So these two turrets will cover each other. That's good. Maybe we just put a splitter on this. I think that makes sense. And then... Nah, we can just send it around here. That's fine. It's not going to get all the way over here, is it? Yeah, build that. Then we can see these things. Obviously, we're not going to go and build these right next to the enemy because we don't want to provoke them. And then, once we've actually got some tech, we definitely... Because I know the threat is going to go way up once we start actually researching techs, because that's what consumes most of the power. So I want to make sure all this stuff is defended before we start to go really hard on that. And by really hard, I mean moderately hard. There you go, have some bullets. I like it. There's our big iron vein as well, so we'll definitely use that for something. So then these coils, they can come over here as well. So let's make some more belts. As soon as we've done that, we'll make a belt factory as well. Oh, look, we left just enough room for it to go around here without being triggered. Or without me being triggered, rather. And I think what I'm going to do is just put Tesla towers here. Yeah, there you go. And then I can fit the other belt here, and then the blue sides can come out here. So let's see. I think you can just go in like this, to be honest. Jeez. I have techs. I have tech rock. Yes, indeed. Yes. Come on, build the thing. We can put down some more wind turbines as well. Let's see, where do I want to put those? Maybe over here. Definitely want to put some more over there. Oh yeah, look, there's the hive. That hive is getting bigger, isn't it? Look, there's some warships flying around it. Thankfully, it does not care about me at this time. Otherwise, I'd be in a bit of a pickle. Right, build more belts, please. Then we need more iron for gears as well. It's fine. We're up to 28% threat. So yeah, I think I'm going to want to set up a defense over by the actual big veins that we mine as well. And any centralized power producers. Not that we're going to have a lot of centralized power production. Really. Okay, so I can go like that, and then we'll need 2 sorters in each of these. No, we won't. Because each of these columns is taking 60. Yeah, so we'll need 2 sorters for this, because each one of these will do 45. There we go. You're going to start feeding into coils. So our power production is... power consumption is currently about 5 megawatts. It's going to go up a lot as we start making science. It actually says combat mode here. Oh, look! Yeah, this shows all the dark hive, dark fog information here. Looks like that little tab. That's kind of interesting. Okay. And then more belts. And we're actually going to get some science. And then we need to actually decide what we're going to research.
Abnormal dark fog signals detected.
Oh, great.
A significant statistical correlation exists between the density of these signals and our power consumption. On this planet, dark fog is monitoring our energy fluctuations to determine how much threat we pose to them.
Here you go.
When this threat peaks, they may launch an attack. The upper left corner of the screen shows the cumulative threat to each hive.
That does sound likely. That may have already happened, Mr. Cosmo. And there's the XP as well, so they gained 14 XP from fighting me last time, presumably because they were doing damage to the wind turbine. So the more damage the dark fog does to our structures, the more it will learn. So we want to prevent it from doing damage as much as possible rather than just trying to battle it out. Fair enough. Okay, so let's plug all this in and then see what happens. And by plug it all in, I mean actually plug it all in. There you go, blue sides. Mazel tov. You need some power here, that's fine. This is really not good enough. Oh, it's the middle one that's not good enough. Well, okay then. We do not have enough power generation for that at the moment. Okay. So let's make some more wind turbines. And yeah. We will want to automate those, but we're going to want to do that once we're actually able to defend stuff as well. So let's definitely set some stuff up over here. And then we'll set up our mining machines. So what techs do we want? So we have blue science. So we can... What can we research? More building drones. That's good. Let's go for combat stuff first, maybe? Oh yeah, let's get the energy shield. Yeah, there we go. Let's test this out. Yay, blue science. I wonder whether it'll be visible or not. You can see threats going up a little bit. Not too bad. Resist any damage inflicted by enemies and protect all facilities within its radius. However, core energy is required to charge it. So if we go here, yeah, you can see our shield is on here, increasing
Congratulations.
durability.
You've unlocked Energy Shield. It can resist all damage from enemies and protect all facilities within its radius. Energy Shield requires Mecha's core energy to charge. The charging speed depends on the current fuel.
Oh yeah, look at this, it's going down quite a lot.
As well as the Mecha's current energy percentage. Once the shield's power is exhausted, it takes some time to restart.
It turns out trying to run an energy shield off of logs and leaves is not the best plan in the world. But that shows how much power it's actually taking. Each 50 kilojoule of power can resist 1 damage. And once it depletes, it will take some time to recharge. So it's like Halo energy shields. Fair enough. Shows our movement speed. Oh yeah. 6 meters per second has never felt so slow. I do like this new mecha panel. It's pretty good. So is this just going to be like a flat double? Looks like it's going to be 2,000 maybe? What's this blue bar here? Yeah, we're going to want some better fuel. So let's actually go and grab some coal as well. And we'll probably want to put a turret over by this. Yeah, there's actually lots of coal over here. That's good. Ooh, this is a good vein. Can I get 12 on here right away? No, I don't think I would. Let's see. And we'll want to proliferate this right away as well. Yeah, so I think we're going to want to prioritize energy generation. We need graphite to get the energy circuit upgrade. Kinetic weapon damage? Oh yeah, let's do that. Kinetic weapon damage, energy weapon damage. I'm happy researching any technology that actually improves our combat ability. Because obviously we're going to be fighting these guys. So let's queue up that as well. Most of these require the red science as well. There we go, pew pew. Yeah, to be honest, I think I'm fine with just getting 6. And then we'll just space them out wherever we want. Yeah, we'll try and put them as close together as we can. Can I fit one here? Did they change that? And fit one there. About in here. If I can make this a 7, yeah. 8 and 9? No. Okay, so then we can combine that and that'll be 360 per minute. Again, I don't mind keeping the wind turbine grid like this at the moment. I'm probably going to want to make that a Tesla tower. Oh, whatever. Yeah, keep increasing our combat ability. Although, obviously, the main thing that would improve our combat ability is just having more actual turrets. Okay, so let's see. There's a bit of an ocean here, so let's actually just send conveyor belts around like this. Then we can put a little storage here, just for now. Thank you guys. Then I'm just going to put an extra one here. And then this could fill up with coal. Let's fill up to 5. Your base is currently looking a lot later than your first playthrough. That's good. I don't think I'm really interested in the plant fuel anymore. Let's use coal. So the coal is 270 megajoules, 0% bonus, whereas these are all negative bonuses and way less kilojoules. So we want fuel that we can burn faster. Actually, the log isn't actually that much worse. It's kind of funny. But we may as well use the copper because we have it. Or the coal. Don't use copper as fuel. Use copper for bullets. And then this looks like a nice convenient spot to put a turret, doesn't it? So we need more iron plates. Okie dokie. Let's pick a few of these. We'll just stick them by main veins. I'll tell you what, I'm really glad they've added this. I feel like it really adds a another core dynamic to the game. It adds to the gameplay loop. Right, I'm gonna want to rotate that actually, aren't I? I don't think rotating these matters at all. I should probably stop worrying about it. So that's gonna go in here. So maybe yeah, maybe instead of this, we send it around like this. And then that can go over here. And then we need to make more belts. It's fine. Definitely feel like conveyor belt is going to be the next factory we make. Veins utilization requires red science. That's fine. Probably drone related stuff as well, just so we can build a bit faster. Posted a pick in Discord. Nice, nice. Yeah, so you guys are actually quite active on Discord when it comes to the Dyson Sphere Program, especially when we're playing it. Here we go. Discord is vibing. So I guess go up here. And then can we actually feed it in here? I think we can. Yeah. Might be a bit challenging to get out the other side though. Oh, hold on. Don't do that. We need more power generation as well. It's definitely a thing. Wait. And turbine me up. Give me more plates. More plates, let me build stuff faster. There's a big stone vein here. We're probably going to want to set that up as well. Maybe this is where we start making foundations, because we're going to start making them right away. Foundations are one of those things where you want to queue them up well in advance so that you have a massive stockpile when you actually need them. The only problem with that is we're going to generate more threat doing that, and it feels kind of unnecessary. So that's something that this combat thing gets you to think about a lot, is what you're building actually necessary? Because if not, you're probably better off not building it. I mean, I guess it depends on how difficult the enemies are. I mean, we'll definitely need some stone at some point anyways. And we'll obviously Tesla Tower this one. Oh wait, no. Not there. Tesla Tower here. Will that do? No. Let's just put it over here. We definitely want movement speed, but that requires engines or motors, which means we need to actually research motors. Engine. This is new. The importance of Space Forces is self-evident. Having a strong space defense is a game changer in the battlefield. Air power units made from raw primary materials, simple yet reliable. Oh, I see. So this is like a proto thruster, so you can make your actual floating defense guys fairly quickly. All right, let's research the electromagnetic drive. Because we're going to want to move faster, because this is winding me up. Also required for the first drive engine. There. Let's see, we had it on 6 for a second. Oh, thanks, game. There we go. That's 7, that's fine. So I think what we do is we just take this out here. Can't go to space without it, indeed. There's a lot of stuff over here as well. We're probably actually going to want to make foundations just so we can access all this stone. That definitely seems like a good idea. And I think we would put a turret over here as well to protect this. Which was more obvious where the belt entry actually is. There it is. It's looking angrily at the wind turbine. I don't think we really have much of a choice about that. Right, so this is the... That's the belt for the ammo. So yeah, that makes sense to just bring it all the way around here then. Yeah, in fact, let's just cut this all off here. And then this can cut off down here. And that can go here. Seems fine. So we have the electromagnetic drive. Let's make 50 of those. Just so we can get this movement speed tech. Because that's going to really annoy me otherwise. 1 whole extra meter per second. So, server horror. Why don't you run the belt first and then place the turrets? I don't know. To be honest. I know that there's certain positions I want to defend with turrets, where I want to defend important stuff like the labs and where resources are actually coming in. And then the rest of the stuff I'm not so worried about. But the actual answer is I literally haven't played this with combat yet, so I'm definitely still learning. But it's fine. And we can also place more turrets along these lines as we build them. Like, we're going to build turrets in the places we want them first, for sure. And then we can build more stuff, more turrets where convenient along the lines as well, I think. Right, let's actually go grab some more iron plates. Here we are. Make 30 more of these, and then we can research our extra movement speed. Yeah, this game seems really popular on Twitch at the moment. Obviously, lots of people are excited about the new update, which is good, because it is exciting. Be excited. We'll make some smelters as well, get some stone bits as well from here. We did collect a little bit from rocks. Not super important. It's going to take a while for us to research. We're up to 79% threat. It's fine. We'll grab some of these for a minute. Yeah, there's like a load of these over here. I'm still interested in doing this just to get a bit more titanium and silicon. Although it's only really the big rocks that give you that. So it's not really worth mining the small rocks anymore, I don't think. Yeah, we've actually got quite a bit of titanium ore. Just for whatever we need to make in small amounts at the start. So that's good. There we go. Do we want any more of these? Yeah, here we go. Try and find like some really big ones. And make sure that we don't accidentally wander too close to the hive. That would be bad. How's our fuel looking? Have we got enough coal? Yeah, we can go get some more coal. We're doing alright for now. What can I say? I like rocks. But yeah, I have actually watched some people speedrun this game, and it's crazy how fast they actually managed to get everything done. But I just like to relax with this. And I'm glad that I'm not finding it too stressful so far with the combat as well. I guess it'd be more stressful on like max difficulty. There we go. Look at that whole extra 1 meter per second of movement speed. That actually makes such a difference. Right. So what else do we want? Might as well get universe exploration. There we go. Done. So now I can see the veins and where they are.
You've unlocked universe exploration. Now you can click the detailed display button at the bottom right corner of the screen to enable real-time vein distribution.
Don't think we need to know what's on the other planets yet, so we'll avoid researching that. Yeah, drive engine requires engines. Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do that. Let's go grab some more coal. Let's go fill up our fuel canister and then actually use it for research. And we're obviously going to want to proliferate our fuel right away. Now, apparently proliferating the bullets also increases the amount of damage they do. So we're absolutely going to want to hook up Proliferator for the bullets right away as well. That seems very important. Right, so coal. Give me coal. And then... there we go. Let's go back fuel. Oh, we still need to do this conveyor belt. Let's go do that. Then we need to actually make some engines. I see. Yes. Let's go research the engine then. Makes sense. Why can't you drag technologies in a queue? That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Like I got me to use them last time. Well, indeed. We have unlocked the engine. Congratulations. So we need to make 50 of these. So they're just coils and copper plates. It's pretty easy. Yeah, that won't take too long to make. So put a turret here, a turret here. Not too worried about these veins because they're going to run out immediately. We do want to put another turret over here. We can hook that one up here quite easily. But we'll want to put down some mining machines just to see where they're going to go. So I think one here for sure. Make a few more of those. I'll decide where that's going in a minute. Did we make more wind turbines? We did. Okay. Keep putting them over here for now. Yeah, that's fine. We're at 86% threat. I'm hoping there's a way to tweak that alert, because that alert is quite annoying. Yeah, there's the rest of our coal. Also, here's more iron. That's good. Logistics 2 will get you splitters, then you do a splitter box with a box on... you do a splitter with a box on top all around. Yes, we have done that. We have done that in the past, so we'll go do that again. I put one here. We're out of those. Okay, that's... But yeah, we're definitely going to want to make a belt factory as well. So things on my list: belt factory, wind turbine factory. We have ammunition. We probably don't need to have the drive engine right away. Proliferator as well is very important. Let's grab some more rocks over here for now. Keep grabbing the little bits of titanium we can. While we watch the sunrise, watch the hive in the distance. One thing I noticed is the hive's sort of very eccentric orbit. It gives me Kerbal Space Program vibes. Looks like one of those things. Oh, hold on, look at this. Look, the hive is sending ships to colonize the other planets. It's interesting. So there's gonna be a load of those guys waiting for us. Excellent, good job. Oh man, we'll be fine. Yeah, let's actually turn on the vein overlay. Yeah, here we go. Defensive range. Oh, I see. That's a thing as well. So that actually shows which areas are covered by our turrets at the moment. So most of our stuff is actually already covered, because the range on these things is pretty good. But yeah, that's good that we have that. I don't think we need the power overlay. So let's see. Where's all our stuff? What's actually near the base? Doesn't look like there's a huge amount of stuff near the base. Mostly oil seeps. That's interesting. Yeah, there's a big copper vein here, a big iron vein here. And then... yeah, we just prioritize going over here and over here. It's fine. Grab some more stones while just waiting for this to do. It'll actually be able to fly. Aerial combat. Although... we're not going to have very much energy, so we do need to get our fuel source a bit better as well. Yeah, has anyone tried to do it on higher difficulty settings yet? Just like preemptively? If so, how has that gone? I feel a bit sad that we can run over the trees as well. At least they get the durability back after we bump into them with our mech. I guess it makes sense that we can literally run over the trees. Yeah, keep grabbing all these. How much titanium we got now? Got over 200, that's not awful. We're nearly done with this. Good news. Apparently we can stuff 50 engines into the back of this thing. We're ready for space twice to lift off. There we go.
You're now able to fly. Press space twice to lift
Fantastic.
off, and then press the direction keys to move the mecha. In flight mode, mecha speed is boosted by 150%, and energy consumption is increased. Press Alt to land the mecha.
There we go. So where's the enemy base? Don't really want to get too close to it, but at least now we can actually move enough that we can move fast enough to go away. To run away. Yeah, there it is. Hello, friends. Yeah, there's the big ones. I think I'm going to stay at this comfortable distance from... I'm going to go back home. I used about half of our energy just getting over there. So, yeah, let's not use all of our energy actually fighting them. But I must say, I do like the combat interface. It's very clean. Back in the nice defense radius. There we go. We've been doing the milestones. Yep, so these haven't changed. These haven't changed with combat. There's no combat milestones. This is just like how you progress through the game up to the point where you're building a Dyson Sphere. Just can't wait to get a Dyson Sphere. I did actually do that in the previous run. We made a Dyson Sphere that went the whole way around the star, except for a little gap to let the sunlight through. I must admit, there's one thing I'm slightly disappointed at with this game, is that the Dyson Sphere is mostly aesthetic. You don't, or rather, you use the power, but the design of the sphere itself is mostly aesthetic. Like, you set the radius, and that determines how much power it produces, but it doesn't really do a lot else. Right, so let's put some smelters down here. Let's make some stuff. I'm just waiting until our threat is at 100%. I don't think we need to do too much more defense at the moment. So let's see, each of these will produce one each. So we can actually produce enough for 6 smelters. Let's do that. Because we're going to want some stone bricks at some point anyways. Need more belts. I'm not going to shoot it. I did test it out in sandbox mode before I did the stream. For us to get close enough to shoot it, it will actually shoot back. But I deliberately didn't test too much stuff in sandbox mode because I didn't want to ruin it, but I also just wanted to make sure I didn't just immediately wreck myself, because it is game over if you die. There we go. And then we can probably... Oh, we need to make more sorters as well. Yeah, there we go. More plates. Yep. Go. I need more circuit boards as well. Let's just pick up some of those. You can do with a Tesla tower here. And then we put storage here. There you go. And we'll just set that to 2 for now. That'll be 6 of these per second. And then we could do another 6 per second for glass, maybe. And then we probably won't need more than that. It's going to be kind of annoying to set up without foundations, though. Let's see. Can I rotate this a little bit? I get 6. I feel like the answer is no. I feel like we're getting closer. There we go. It's 6. Maybe just do a small one for glass. Oh yeah, let's do foundations. Definitely get that tech. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that plenty in this run. How the heck is that? Need steel as well for that. I mean, combustible unit. As a fuel, it can efficiently combust and generate enormous energy. It can also be used to make shells and explosive units. Oh, we can use this as fuel. That's interesting. Oh, here's reclamation. So that's for foundations. We need steel for that as well. Can build wind turbine and water. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. Then we'll make a load more of these. %95 threat. Yeah, this is going to go up a lot as we do the research, so we should probably... The attack is probably going to be imminent. And then we'll make 3 for that, and we'll just have a little glass storage. Maybe I'll just make it here. Yeah, I think we'll just do it there. So... I don't actually have any things at the moment. Let's cancel some of these wind turbines. There you go. So now I can put them on there, and then we'll research the foundation as well, so we can just start getting rid of some of this water. So we can extract the rest of this stone. And then we'll go fight these guys. So yeah, let's actually put that there. And then let's... Yeah, let's just do it like this. I guess that'll do for now. Yeah. 8 units coming. Okay. So that's where the base is. If I go to combat mode. So 500 meters away. Are there any more coming from anywhere else? Are they all in the group? Looks like they're all in the group. Let's go say hi. In fact, it looks like they're coming over here. Let's just let them come to us. And then... Yeah, then we'll shoot them. Looks like they're coming a bit quicker. It says 8 units. Oh yeah, look, there they are. Yeah, that's a few more, isn't it? Okay, let's go.
The production facility has stopped running. If it's not due to a power failure, check if products overflow, or if there aren't enough raw materials.
If we're being attacked.
These may cause facilities to fail. Plan your factory in a reasonable manner, and balance production and consumption to ensure orderly operation.
There's 2 more guys. They're on the other side. Let's go shoot them. Let's go shoot them and get rid of the alert. But yeah, it's always been fun flying around in the mech and just doing that in this game. And now we can fly around and shoot things. Yeah, here you are. Got him. All right, so the next one is 280,000, so that's not going to be for a while. Cool. Very good. Yeah, I feel like we adequately prepared for that. I don't think they really even got in turret range. But it looks like this one's going to be a lot bigger. Right, so let's get some glass production online, just so that we don't have to keep manually making that. That's not in the right place. Glass. Oh yeah, look, we can do wind turbines now. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's amazing. It doesn't even matter if it's like a little bit water and a little bit ground, you can just do it anywhere. Amazing change. Yeah, I guess we can just put the glass storage here. Oh, let's actually make a storage. Make some of these. Yep, I can go in there. And then, yeah, that can just come out here. This whole area is higgledy-piggledy, so I don't really mind this being higgledy-piggledy. There we go, glass as well. Let's research these combustible units. So it's plus 80% fuel generation, and it's 9.72 megajoules energy. So each unit of coal is 2.7. So it's a little bit more energy, but it burns way quicker in the fuel chamber. So we're definitely going to want that for our fuel source. It's pretty easy to make. And then we can make shells as well if we really want to. So let's do something over here for that. Oh, right, Proliferator. We need that as well. I'm tripping over myself. Tripping over all the things I want to do. You know what's a good answer for that? Let's have some Pepsi. I probably shouldn't be having this right before bed, but whatever. Right, let's research the Proliferator before I go crazy on everything else, because we definitely want to make our fuel as efficient as possible. Right, so that's going to require this tech, and then I think... No? Do we need another tech after that? I wish it would tell you what techs are actually required. Thermal power, maybe? Because that's going to add to our threat, not really do a lot to help us. Here are these trees. Organic crystals, lovely. Does that do it? No. It's clearly one of these down here. I'm sure no harm will come as a result of this. It looks like there's a lot of time before the next wave. So we're probably fine researching all this stuff. Yeah, there we go. That did it. Yeah, so the thing is, if some of these lines are overlapping, they need to make them on like slightly different levels so you can still clearly see what tracks where, if they're not going to say anywhere else what it does. So we're going to want a wireless charging bit as well. I think it makes sense to just put that here. Oh wow, look how quickly that copper ran out. God, that's a tiny vein. Really not very good. Some more wind turbines down. Now we can put them in the water as well. We can fill in some gaps, actually. That would be a good idea. Got a thermal power plant. Lovely. We've still got more iron veins. So yeah, we're going to want to prioritize getting that set up. Let's make some more wind turbines again. We're researching the proliferator. And then we'll get all that proliferator stuff sorted out now. Get proliferated bullets. Get proliferated fuel. We'll make the combustible units to run our thing as well.
You've obtained the recipe for Proliferator. It can greatly increase production efficiency. Fit a spray coater on a conveyor belt. Feed Proliferator from the upper port. The coater will spray cargo on the conveyor belt below. Cargo coated with Proliferator has Proliferator points. When such cargo is used as raw materials, it yields extra output or accelerates production.
So that does give us the spray coater as well, and we need a little bit of silicon to actually make that because it requires microcrystalline components. So, oh, we need steel as well. I believe we researched steel smelting. Okay. I guess we make the combustible units first. Seems like the right step. So let's get some more iron. Let's make some more gears. So let's see. So it takes 3 coal, it takes 3 seconds. So that's going to be 45 per minute that each assembly machine makes. So maybe we set this one on it. Seems reasonable. Make some more belts. And then let's see. We can just spit them out the other side. Should be fine. So it makes 15 per minute. Oh, I see. It makes 15 combustible units per minute. Okay. So if we have 4 of these, then that'll make a good amount of fuel. Maybe too much. 1, 2, 3. And then this one can just go here. Leave that out like this. And then we make some storages as well. We can make these. Let's set these to 10 now because we're going to have the stone bricks as well. How's our fuel looking anyways? Oh, we're out. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. So now let's copy this across. Light. There we go. Yeah, once we get splitters, we can put stuff in here. But I'm just playing around with this stuff for now. We're gonna make it more organized tomorrow. But this is just to get a few little things started. So that can go here, and then this can go around the other side. Although we can actually have this be here. That'll be fun. Let's set this to 5 as well, because it's actually fuel. And then that's gonna make 60 per minute, so we can have 2 of these. And then we can use that for fuel instead of the coal. This is basically condensing it down into a unit that we can fit more of in our inventory. Does it actually show how much it stacks? No, not really. I guess we'll see that soon enough. Yeah, we'll keep making more wind turbines. So that's some iron nearby. That's a pretty small vein. I think I'm just going to go for this stuff immediately. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's get close to that. I can put some mining machines down.
Your home base has grown. Now you can click the Statistics panel button at the bottom right corner of the screen to view statistics, including the production and consumption of each item and power data.
This looks
This
like another
data can help you manage your home base.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Cosmo. This looks like another place for us to put a turret. Yeah. So let's stick that, I don't know, here. Then the feeds in each side. Because we're not going to put a mining machine over here, realistically. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then that belt's going over here, so we can wrap this around here a bit more. I think we're just going to send it all the way around like that. Yeah, because then we've got a new iron vein and a new copper vein. So let's see. Yeah, I can go down like here. Okay, I can go in there. And then... yeah. We'll need to make some more belts. That's fine. Some more iron again. I'm so glad we can fly though. That makes it so much... okay. Yeah, I reckon the next wave is going to be a lot bigger, so definitely want to keep putting turrets everywhere. Any more techs that we want as well. Any upgrades we can easily get? We can get the graphene. Do that. Generate a bit more power. Yeah, smelting purification. There we go. Bullets. So wherever we put our spray coater, we'll need to put that at the beginning of the bullet line. I think I'm going to turn that on and off, because I don't want the whole game to be tinted blue for as long as we're playing it. That would be kind of annoying. Right, and then that can just come around here, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's just finish this line, and then we'll go make some graphite, and then we'll go research the energy circuit tech. And what's actually better for fuel, graphite or combustible units? It looks like the combustible units are better, which makes sense because the graphite comes out of a smelter. Combustible unit comes out of an assembly machine. It's more compact. So that makes sense. Yeah, these stack up to 100 as well. So it does really seem like the way to go when it comes to fuel. Hold on. Put these back. It does make sense. Well, that's good. I do like me some good fuel. Looks like we used all those initial hydrogen cells as well. That's fine. Oh, you know what? Let's just actually take all this stone and turn it into stone bricks while we're not doing anything else. Then we'll feed these things as well. Let's lock those up. Go. Frees up some inventory space. So I want to make a little bit. So we're going to use this mostly as fuel, and then we'll keep this coal line and we'll take that over here and we'll use it to make graphite as well. So that's 180 coal. So that's just going to take. We're going to take 3 of these. It's going to make 90. Okay, let's make some more of these. Let's set these to 10 as well. Yeah, there you go. And they can make more stone afterwards. We'll just have that run in the background while we're not actually queuing anything else up. Okay. I can go in here. Then I think I'm just going to send that out this side as well. It's going to make 30 per minute, so we can have just one of these go in here. And then that can just go like that. And then we'll fill that one up to 5 as well. Obviously, this is still going to not run completely while we're filling it with shells. That's fine. So let's see. Tech. Energy circuit. That's good. We got the wood. Let's grab the coal again. There we go. And then grab some of this. Yeah, hopefully we get to fight the 3rd wave tonight. That'd be nice. There's more coal over here as well. This, I mean, to me, this just reeks of me paving it over and building a load of coal-related stuff here. You know what, I might just make the rest myself just very quickly, because that's going to take a while to fill up. Get some excess coal over here. Just make a few more of these, please. Then just queue that back up again. So then what do we want after that? Are there any more upgrades we can get? Explosive weapon damage. Well, we aren't using any explosive weapons yet. So that could probably wait. Inventory capacity with steel. We're definitely going to want to make some steel. So that's probably worth doing with this stuff. Maybe I'll just put that over here somewhere. So this space all needs to be kept clear, and I'm probably going to end up shuffling this stuff around here a lot. So maybe we just put it over here. Let's make some more wind turbines as well. Yeah, maybe I'll just move this for now. I'm probably just going to want to do it up here. Just do it somewhere completely separate. Yeah, I think so. Right, we have energy circuit. That's good. So we'll generate the fuel even quicker now. That's good. I've got 1.8 megawatts of fuel generation. It's going to go up as we do more proliferating. So yeah, let's fill in the rest of the space where we're going to actually build the steel production, and then we'll do that. So I think what I'm going to do is... let's do it this side. Yeah, that seems good. And then... hold on. Very ugly, but if it works, it's not stupid. And then I'm probably going to put more mining machines around here, so we'll just set it up here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then we're probably going to want... probably actually going to want 360 on this, aren't we? Oh, we need more mining machines as well. Okay. Make a few more of those. Oh, we need more coils and things. Yeah, let's grab one stack of those, one stack of these. It will be very nice when we get back to all the logistics stuff. That was such an eye-opener when we did that in the last run. How efficient that was. Loved it. Yeah, there we go. I know it's a little bit over, but that's fine. We'll just have it be a full belt for now. And then that means we can just stick 6 on here. But actually, you know what? Instead of doing that, let's hook up all the sorters first and then do it. Belts can go down, that's fine. And then I could go like that. We need another 5. Yeah, this is already starting to speed up. That's good. So then I can terminate there, and then we can fill all of these with our spare iron ore. Yep, that's all good. And then each of these will take 60 per minute, and it'll produce 20 per minute steel. So we need another 6 smelters. Make a few more of those. Ironically enough, needing more iron plates. It feels good to be getting back into this. Oh, I've got another day of work tomorrow, and then I can probably get my teeth sunk into it a bit better. Actually wake up and enjoy the holidays. Man, I've got a lot of stuff to wrap up this week. It's fine. I'm just gonna make sure people resist the urge to keep piling more stuff on top of me. Hey, why am I doing this? Let's do the conveyor belts first. Let's get more. Let's get more plates. That should do, and then we'll set up a belt factory later as well. Looking at about 30% threat, which is probably fine. The gas giant, Eta Gruis 2. That's certainly a name. We are Gru. It's gonna go over here, and then we'll have another conveyor belt down here, and that'll be that stuff. Let's cancel these, make some more sorters again. Then I can go like this. So here's the thing. Why don't we use coal to make steel? Like, don't you actually need carbon in the steel making process from somewhere? I'm kind of surprised. I guess it's because they don't want to make it so that you feed multiple things into a smelter, but that doesn't seem like an issue, logistically speaking, from a gameplay point of view. What's this? Oh, right, activate combat interface. Oh, I just pressed the delete button. Great. I meant to do that. Alright. Okay, here you go. So this will be 120 steel per minute. So that can go like this. And we don't need that much, so just 2 will do. And then we can actually give ourselves an extra line of inventory space. That'd be fun. Oh wait, tree. Give me organic crystals. It's pretty big. How's the power going? Yeah, power generation's looking good. Let's we can put down some more wind turbines. It's all good. I love so much that I can stick them in the water now. That alone is like a reason for me to come back and play this game. It's such a quality of life feature. I mean, obviously, I still want them for the coverage on a lot of places, so I'm still going to prioritize pick them on land. But my god. Right, there you go. Have some steel. So we need steel for foundations as well. It occurs to me that the stone for foundations is over here. So these go in the assembler. It produces 45 per minute, but it takes 135 stone. So that means let's just run 2 assembly machines for those. I don't think we'll need more than that. And then I'll probably set it to a relatively low amount. Why have I got this bending up here like this? I don't really need to worry about that, do I? We don't have to fill this at the max rate. This is just me to grab. So that can just run parallel to this belt, I guess. So we'll make some foundations, and then we'll make we'll start making a belt factory and a wind turbine factory, because that's going to be annoying otherwise. Let's see. That seems good. How's the coal looking? Yes, let's fill these up. Actually, I'm not going to need a huge amount of this if it isn't fuel. Feels very weird to make this and not make it fuel, but this just seems better. How long has it lasted? Pretty well. It's good. I do like that the combat stuff is also useful for other things as well, like that. Because it always feels bad in games when you're investing into combat stuff and it does nothing for your economy. Like, that was a problem I had with Civ 5 a little bit. Because it's like, it really incentivizes you to like put off warfare as long as possible. Sometimes. In a way that just kind of made the game kind of boring. But Civ 6, I think there's a bit more nuance in that, because like military policies and stuff can give you economic bonuses as well. Let's put the foundation thing over here. So let's see. More iron plates. Say it ain't so. Yeah, we're gonna need to make a conveyor belt factory and then actually make gears in it. That'd be a good idea. But yeah, I think it's interesting because we are really incentivized to build stuff away from the base. Or the enemy base. So I think if anything, Maybe it makes sense to foundation over all of this and use this as our main manufacturing bit because it's further away from the enemy. Maybe. Maybe I'm worrying about it too much. So let's see, that can... So the main thing is stone, so steel can be the other thing. So I think it makes sense to send that over here. Oh. Send it over here. Do it like this. And then just put these here. Make these foundations, and then we'll actually make some foundations this room. Wouldn't that be nice? So it's going to take 135 stone and 45 steel. So that is fine. That is fine. And there'll be a little bit of leftover steel. And then I'll set this to 5, because we're probably going to want a decent chunk, but we don't want to massively overproduce. And then that's going to produce 90 per minute, so 1 sorter is fine. There we go. We can start terraforming things. Actually, you know what? I'm very tempted to just open this up and then just have a massive amount. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to increase threat for no reason. Right, so that's done. So, what's next? Any more upgrades we can easily get? Let's get this. See the planetary veins. I kind of wanted to see what the dark fog is doing on the other planets. If that's even relevant to us at the moment. This menu is quite laggy. I don't know why this menu is laggy. Battlefield analysis base. The core for battlefield controlling with powerful real-time battlefield analysis and combat capabilities. Self-equipped fighters can be dispatched for base defense. And a destroyed building will automatically mark a hologram. Construction drones will then be dispatched for building and repair to provide support on the battlefield. Can collect enemy debris for analysis and acquire useful intelligence and resources, battlefield residues. Interesting. Okay, let's actually make this. Let's make this today. Can I research this yet? Yeah. We'll grab that in a second and then we can start putting that down. There's a little gap in our turret coverage. Probably worth putting one over here anyways, because this is where the bullets run past, so let's just do that. Seems fine. Yeah, then we can just move this belt around. There. Come on. There you go. It's watching carefully. This thing is looking at the assembly machine, which is like the same color, and it's like, are you my daddy? Okay, let's turn that off again. So let's have a look at the other planets. I mean, has this base gotten any bigger to start with? Yes, it has. There's a thing here. A ranger camp. So they can make more rangers. Oh no, a ranger is a different type of unit. That's interesting. So we're going to get some different enemies. Okay. And then if I zoom out, now that we actually have that technology. So if we look here, yeah, these are the enemy these are enemy stations. Interesting. This being tightly locked is so good, but obviously we're going to prioritize this half. It depends on how long we spend pontificating instead of actually thinking about what we're going to do. And then on this planet as well, yeah, there's a ship coming in there. Very interesting. Yeah, Battlefield base acts as a control center during command and supports across many plays. It's equipped with a built-in construction module with 12 construction drones. Automatically analyze demand for construction repair with its range. Some construction zones. Balance mode, they'll evenly prioritize construction repair tasks. Also set it to prioritize construction or prioritize repair for prioritize repair tasks. So it seems like putting these around the base is a very good idea. And it can automatically deploy ground fighters as well, because we can research those. Right, let's build one of those. So we can actually make one of these, that's good. It does require silicon, and we don't have a lot of silicon. So let's not go crazy on these, because we're going to need some of that for spray coaters. In fact, let's actually... I can make one spray coater. I think we're going to have to go mine some more rocks. I want to proliferate more stuff. That's very important to me. We got any good rocks nearby? Any sort of rocky fields? That one. Yeah, because we're probably going to need like at least 3 or 4 spray coaters. And this seems like the quickest way for me to get some silicon. I mean, I guess we could use the recipe that actually makes it from stone. But that's very inefficient. And I don't want to... The last thing I want to do is spend power inefficiently to make silicon when that's going to increase our threat level. So that seems like another reason not to actually do that. We have to find some bigger rocks because these ain't quite big enough. And we have to not get too close to the guy, but I think we're in a better position than we were. Yeah, there's some silicon. There we go. That's better. Yeah, loads of it over here. Right. Let's equip a few more spray coaters. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll get Proliferator done as well. Are we actually going to get the 3rd attack today? Maybe. I would like to see a slightly bigger attack. We'll see it in about half an hour. Who knows? I don't need the tree. Right, let's go place this thing down. So this is a huge radius. So let's see. It's got 2 radius. Construction 60 mil, pickup 90 mil. So the smaller radius is what's actually relevant to us. So it definitely makes sense to put it... Where makes the most sense? This is one of those things where I kind of want to zoom out a bit more. I mean, ultimately, we're probably going to want more coverage than this. I think probably covering the iron is important. Let's put it here.
You've built a battlefield analysis base. It can automatically dispatch construction drones for constructing and repairing, and combat drones for defending. It can also analyze enemy debris and automatically extract useful items. A battlefield analysis base is indispensable for building an unmanned auto-defense system.
Ah, look. So these buildings will actually help us build things in the general area faster as well. That's very useful. Especially at this point in the game when our drones are somewhat lacking. Obviously, the radius isn't huge. It will need resources as well. It needs to be fed resources to rebuild things. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Well, that's going to take a while. I'm not going to think about that today. That means we actually have to set up a reasonable logistics network. Right. Let's make some Proliferator. Let's see. So this yellow Proliferator is just out of coal. So we don't need that much of this. We put down some foundations, grab some more of this. Seems good to me. Yeah. These things stack up so high. I forgot how high they actually stack up. So, let's see. Restore veins. Yep, that's fine. Lay foundation with decoration. What do we want to do the decoration as? Just make it normal. Yeah, let's have it with the decoration, and then we'll just put like a little strip over here. There we go. It's very natural, doesn't it? Yeah. I think we're gonna do it with the colors, and maybe we'll get creative with it later, who knows. We'll need to make it a bit bigger though. Also, I know we can make it more efficient by spacing out a bit more. So we'll do that. Let's see. We'll probably space it out a bit more than that. Not quite that. Looks like 3 is about the sweet spot. Oh wait, we can't remove foundations, can we? Oh well. We probably wanted to do that anyways, right? Oh whatever, let's just make like a big one. It's fine. We'll put something else over here. We are still limited by soil piles. We've generated quite a few so far. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? Right, so let's we can just do the proliferator stuff over here actually. That makes sense. I get a 6 on this. Let's actually get out of the way, just in case we're the ones in the way. Maybe we'll need to move this a little bit. Obviously, we don't need 360 coal per minute for Proliferator. It's 360 coal per minute. I think 180 would be more than enough. Let's actually... I was indecisive, now not so sure. There we go, let's just do it like that. And then if we're going to make Proliferator, that is going to be... Oh, you need power, yeah. There's wind turbines. Give me some more wind turbines, please. I'll organize this a bit better in a minute. Makes 90 per minute. Right, that's probably fine. Am I actually going to use this vein? I don't know, probably not. I'm just going to put this here for now. Right where I actually had it originally. Sorry, I'm just faffing around at the moment. Let's make some more belts. Yeah, I definitely just want these bullets proliferated. That is important to me. Maybe we just do it like this. There you go. Have fun. So we're gonna make some proliferator with that. That's gonna come out the side. We can proliferate the coal that's going into the proliferator. So let's see. So we want to raise this up one level because all the spray coater is going to be on one level. So that can go here. Yep. So that will make... Yeah, that'll make 12.5% extra proliferator, which is good. And then we also want to proliferate the proliferator itself. So that's going to need a spray coating. So maybe actually, before we do that, let's send it around here maybe. Oh, God, this is a bit where I always get confused. I don't know why this specifically confuses me, but it does. Yeah, maybe like that. No, hold on. I'll find a solution that I like. It'll just take me a while. Right, there we go. We can put another one here. And then I can just send that around here. Okay. So now we're proliferating the proliferator. So when an item's proliferated, it's coming out with the little tick mark, which is showing that it's running more efficiently. And soon the proliferator itself will be coming out with the little tick mark. Yeah, now it has. Okay, that's good. So that means it's gonna fill this up more efficiently. Okay, next we put spray coaters on the bullets, the combustible units. I think, yeah. So I'm definitely going to want to put a spray coater over here somewhere. Let's see, can I move that? Stick that over there. Put a... Music, when you're going to come back? I miss you, music. Another spray coater on this, if we can. I think I need a better sorter for this. Let's actually research the level 2 sorter. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, here we go. Perhaps I should have done that earlier. Wow, it's still colliding? Really? Yeah, it's just not going to let me do it at all. I think I'm going to need to make a offshoot. Okay, we won't bother with that for now then. Put these back. And then I think I'm literally just going to send it around so we can feed it into a spray coater. Yeah, I guess like that. Obviously not super efficient, but it is what it is. And then I can just go... Any more iron plates needed? Yep, makes sense. Just make a load of these. These are pretty quick to make. And again, what I'm planning on doing on this run is eventually we're going to move off our starting system and go to a different system entirely. I'm not sure how that's going to be affected by the dark fog. We're probably going to have to eliminate it from our home system before we do that. Otherwise it might not make sense. Right, let's see. Ooh, can I do some real shenanigans here? Maybe. Might just send it around here. No, this doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Keep it up top. And then I'll just run it around this wind turbine. Yeah, we'll just keep it up top. Some more belts. I'm going to reserve all this space for future proliferators because we're going to want to upgrade our proliferator fairly frequently because the better ones are way better and they're not too much harder to make. Well, the level 3 proliferator is pretty hard to make. The level 2 is pretty easy though. Yeah, I guess that'll do. So that's going to proliferate all of these. So then I can take these out. And that needs to actually connect into this. Okay. So now we're actually getting proliferated fuel cells in here. And soon that should go... That should have the tick mark added. Maybe I need to actually take them out of here. Yeah, there we go. So now I've got the tick mark added. So you'll see the regular fuel cells have 9.72 megajoules of energy. Yeah, that's correct. And plus 80% fuel generation speed in your fuel chamber in your mech. Whereas these ones have 10.9 megajoules of energy and 102.5% energy generation.
There we go.
Hey Shen, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? We are doing the Dyson Sphere Program. We are back. We are back to this game. They've added combat. Hello, hello, all you lovely raiders. How you doing? How did Tropico treat you, Shen? I enjoy that game a lot. I enjoy the music a lot. It's great for me to put on in the background. We are being very messy. We've been testing out some of the new stuff in this update. We've made bullets. We're making combustible fuel cells that we're going to put into missiles. At the moment, we're just putting them into our actual mechs so that we can fly around because it's a better fuel source than the graphite, apparently. But yeah, it's going all right. How you doing? Let's say hi to the fish while we're here. Hold on. Where's the fish? There's the fish. Whiskers here. Everyone's napping around the other side of the tent. We're being antisocial. Anyone on the fish cam? We got a few. I'll tell you what, this is actually pretty good fish tank music. I should think about that. Fish.
Thanks
Yes,
for the follow.
indeedy do. Thank you very much for the follow, Bluey Wolf. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Enjoy your fishy emotes. Whiskers approves. But yes. So what have we been doing today? Well, we unlocked the ability to fly, so that was good. We've got blue science. We're not really doing very much yet. We've just been farting around, really. There are enemies in the game now, though. There is an enemy base over here, and they are circling menacingly. They have a few different units now. They have these raiders, and then they have these rangers as well, which I think have higher range. They're preparing an attack on us that's going to be fairly imminent. Big raid. Yeah, yes indeed. One-day raid. Yeah, so we had a couple of waves that weren't too threatening, but it looks like they're building up for a much bigger wave, and they're actually expanding outwards as well. Like, they just built this base which is producing these little raider guys. So we're gonna get some turrets up and make sure that's all good. We actually have turrets up already. We got these Gauss turrets that are gonna fire bullets at them, and let's see, if we zoom out, you can see we've got our base pretty much covered with the Gauss turrets. Hello, Bretsky. Love the game. I don't care about the enemy ad. Yeah, I mean, that's the good thing is the combat is entirely optional. I've been keeping track of the dev diaries, and I'm really happy with how they've handled it. Because you can basically make it as challenging or as easy as you want. And there's a lot of flexibility in there. So whatever you do, it's not going to get in the way of your gameplay experience, which I really appreciate. So here's where we're making all the bullets. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to put a spray coater on this. Do I actually have a spray coater? Yes, I made one more. I'm going to need a snake this around here somehow. Hold on. Dropping bullets on the floor. Yeah, is a setting to just make the enemies ignore you? Yes. It seems very, very nice in that regard. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift it so that this belt goes under here. And then I'm just going to make this wider. And now I'm just dropping bullets on the floor. They're just made out of copper, it's fine. And then we'll just put a spray coater over here. Spoiler alert, I am not particularly organized in this game. So you're going to see some messy things. And we're just going to be playing this fairly slowly and relaxing. But yes, now we need to proliferate the bullets. So that's coming out here. I think I'm just going to feed this all the way back around. And it's important we put that at the start of the production chain so that we don't have any unproliferated bullets hanging out. So let's see. This can go over here, and then I think we just send it around this wind turbine. Yeah, I saw someone playing on Rampage. It's like they were coming after you like right away on Rampage mode. That looked quite stressful. Behold the world's smallest iron vein, soon to expire. But yeah, I think I'll just send it like this. That seems fine. But I am organized my life, right? Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, totally really organized. It's been chaos here. A, because of Christmas, and B, because I've actually had to get all my windows replaced like last week in the middle of December, which is amazing. Really wanted to spend loads of time and money on that. But it's all done now and the new windows are good. So we'll definitely not have any leaking walls for Christmas. Oh god. Rizia is good peoples. Yes, well said, Uklebisk. Right, so here comes the proliferator. We have made sure to proliferate the proliferator, so it's better at proliferating things. I've become more and more practiced about saying the word proliferator. Is this full of bullets? Oh, the machine picked up some bullets. Oh, that's funny. Can you actually hook up logistics drones to this? I feel like you can't do it directly, but you could do it via the conveyor belts pretty well. I'm sure we're going to make much better use of this later on. Yeah, I don't think we're actually producing any more bullets at the moment, so that's fine. Thank you for the animated fish. It's fine. Right, we're at 80% threat. This is now glowing. Are there any gaps in our turret coverage? Because threat is generated as you use power and as you fight enemies. I mean, it looks like everything's pretty well covered. Have I been attacked yet? I've been attacked twice. The first attack was 3 dudes, and the second attack was 8 dudes. And the threshold keeps getting higher and higher. So I imagine we're going to keep getting more and more guys attacking us. But I think we've got enough turrets everywhere. Is there a turret over here? This looks like a good spot for turret. Oh, we already have the turret here by the lab. That'll probably do. Looks like we could do with another turret over here. Maybe we can extend this line down a bit. Oh, that's the proliferator line, not the bullet line. Oh god, where's the bullet line? Yeah, you can really tell how well organized I am. Oh, that's literally where the bullets are being made. Okay, so if I was going to put a turret down here, I'd have to extend it this way. That's fine. Let's actually make another turret. We're going to need some more iron plates. Are you hoping for 100? Apparently, the difficulty spikes significantly on the 3rd wave. So there is a significant chance that we're going to see some action. Hopefully. In fact, let's actually queue up some research and get some more threat generated. We're eventually going to need to do research anyways. Ooh, let's research a missile turret. That sounds fun. Yeah, because then we can make missiles with our engines and with our stuff. What do you mean I can't add a Gauss turret? Did I just drop a Gauss turret on the floor? That sounds like something I'd do. Right, keep making more stone. Get all these stone bricks out of our inventory. And then... where'd that go? It's not on the floor. Did it not actually get made? That would be disappointing. Right. I think I did the trick. If it's consistent, we can expect 13 if it's additive, or 22 if it's multiplicative. But not either of those. Well, I imagine it's also going to be 2 different types of units. because they've got a base for making the second type of unit now. So you get to see me fly around and do all the combat, because we're probably going to be proactively hunting them a little bit as well. I don't actually want the turrets to do anything. I mostly just want to shoot them myself so they're not actually getting XP over attacking my structures. Because the enemy will get XP as well for all the damage they do. So I do have to think about that a little bit. Right. Oh, we need more belts. I desperately need to make a belt factory, but we're going to do that next time. The player's guns too. Yeah, we have lots of guns. So if I look at my mecha panel, so we have a laser turret that we can activate, and we have a machine gun, and we have a slot for missiles as well. We've got an energy shield that's currently doubling our health, but that takes power to run, and the laser takes power to run. So I'm going to try and shoot the enemies with just the bullets. But I think they're both currently activated. Enemies get XP. Yeah, they do. And the more XP they get, the more complex their bases will become. Like we are technically fighting this guy. Like it's not RTS style, but they are going to get bigger unless we deal with them. And they're already actually colonizing the star system as well. Like that's the enemy star hive, or space hive, and they're actually sending ships out to these other planets. Like there's a lava planet here where they've started setting up some bases, and there's this planet here, and you can see they're just landing another ship over here. This icy planet. So I feel like they are going to be an actual threat if we don't deal with them. But it will be very funny if I get my face stomped in. So let's make a good show of it. This is the least organized belt I think I've made in quite some time. There you go, perfect. But I like how this building is also coming and helping out with its own construction drones. That's really handy for building this quickly, because we have very few construction drones of our own at the moment. This is a battlefield analysis base. Oh, it picked up the Gauss turret. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, so this picks up litter on the floor, both from combat and from me just dropping stuff. And the drones will come out and repair buildings as well if it has materials. It doesn't have materials. We'll have to supply it with stuff via logistics stations. But it will pick up debris from combat as well. And now all these bullets are proliferated, so they'll actually do 10% extra damage, and there's actually 10% extra bullets per pack. So it has kind of like a double effect. So this is why the proliferator is really important, because it tends to the effect tends to stack in different ways. The cloud send 0. There's 2 kinds of XP, per planet XP and per system XP. Yeah, so the space hive hasn't detected any threat from us at all yet. But the planetary base is. And yeah, let's research some of this stuff as well. Maybe we'll make some of these later. Once we hit tier 2, awesome. Yeah, we'll see what happens with this base level. Yeah, I'm just going to research some technologies so that we're generating enough threats so we can go fight these guys. There is more stuff I want to do, but I might save that until next stream. I'm actually a little bit close to wrapping up, but you'll get to see some combat. Yeah, as we run our lab, so let's see, how's our power doing? Yeah, we've got plenty of wind turbines. Oh, by the way, here's another thing they added in this game. You can place wind turbines on the water now. Super good. If you research steel smelting, you can put them on the water. You know, like real wind turbines. So now we don't have to worry about that. We can get coverage out here. And we can put them on like little puddles and it's not going to cause any issues. That's like my favorite change from this update. It's excellent. Yeah, it looks like we're not actually using that much research. Wait, this isn't running? Why isn't this running? Oh, because it's queued up. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine. Because these buildings are only running so fast. Yeah, I'm going to need to get more vertical construction so we can stack these up higher. Get more research speed. I could put some more in. Do I actually have more? Let's make some more. We need more iron plates. Yeah, that makes sense. God, I need to get rid of all this crap. Hold on. Yeah, let me fill these up with stone. That makes more sense than crafting it myself, admittedly. And I'll just put these down for now. Yeah, let's make a few more of these. Oh, I'm crafting glass. Let's go pick up some glass. Yeah, here we go. So now we've actually got a prototype that we can add to our ground squadron. That's probably worth doing before they show up, isn't it?
You've unlocked Prototype. This
Yes.
prototype is the origin of combat drones. It follows and assists Icarus in combat. Before
Yeah.
dispatching combat drones, in the
Put
mecha
4 in
panel,
here.
you can choose which type of combat drones to be deployed for each squadron, and ensure there are sufficient combat drones in the hangar. Combat drones will automatically
stop
attack
researching
enemies
that.
by default. You can also dispatch them in the combat interface.
Yeah, we've got time to do this. They're only on 98% threat. Let's get some helpers. Right, so how many of those do we have now? Did we make 4? Yeah, we did. So now I can stick those in here. And then we can go into combat mode, so we can press Z. So we got our bullets, we got our laser, we got our targeting reticule, we've got our squadron, which we can launch. There we go. We've launched our little squadron here. That's going to help us. These are the prototypes. I'm not sure exactly what they do. I guess we'll find out. And they're going to start attacking us any minute now. So let's just research the energy matrix. Yeah, I think this is as many as we can handle at the moment. Okay. So the enemy units are attacking from the other side of the planet, believe it or not. They're 500 meters away. It looks like they're closing in fast. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's one of the fast guys. Okay, let's go get him. Shooty shoot. Okay, he wasn't very strong. There's 12 units. Oh shit. Okay, there's more of them. Okay. Are they actually going to follow us? Yeah. Prototypes are going for them. Yeah, they're pretty strong. That's good. They don't really seem to be attacking us that much at the moment. Definitely a stronger wave, but I think we're pretty well prepared. There's 2 of these guys. Let's just have a look at them and say hello. Oh yeah, look, they're shooting back. They're shooting back at the prototypes. Okay. Yeah. I think the bullets are doing a pretty good job. Okay, and then there's one more unit coming that's further away. These guys are damaged. I think they're recovering. Oh shit, they're going straight for it. No, come back. Don't go straight to the base. Oh, is he attacking my buildings on the other side of the planet? No, he's just here. He's like a big tank. He's just hanging out over there. I kind of want to get rid of this alert, but I know if we go over there, it's probably going to be too strong for us. Oh, whatever. Let's go fight him. Yeah, see, look, the big base is sending out some ships to go colonize the other planets. Can I just pick you off from, like, a distance? Yeah, there we go. Oh, get out of there. Yeah, look, they're following us now. Any more? Nah, I think that was it. Okay. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. The next wave is at 48,000 threat, or 480,000 threat. So yeah, that was about 13 units, I think. So yeah, you were pretty much right, Shen. Well done. But yeah, it was always super fun flying around in your mech, anyways, in this game, and now you can just do it and shoot things as well. So it's pretty cool. Alrighty, but that seems like a pretty good moment to wrap it up. I know you guys just got here, but I've got work in the morning tomorrow, and I feel like we've done a lot of what I wanted to do today. I wanted to get the blue science going. I wanted to try out the combat, and we made some combustible units, we made some bullets, we made some turrets, And we're proliferating all the combat stuff, so it's going to be more efficient, so that's really good. But, yeah, I've got work tomorrow, so I think we're going to wrap it up. But, yeah, let me actually save it. What are we going to call this? Rise? With the capitals. Rise of the Dirt Fog. That sounds good. Last one was Stream Derps. This one will be Rise of the Dirt Fog. Hey, Cybergods, how you doing? This game's really good. They've added combat, and they've made it so I can build wind turbines on water. So I'm super happy with it. In terms of factory buildings games, this is the first one I picked up. Very intuitive to learn. There's plenty of good tutorial things in it. The music's good. It's a beautiful game with a really awe-inspiring sense of scale. And there's a lot right with it. There's some things that could be improved, but very, very good experience for starting off with as a factory game. And there's hundreds of hours of content. I'm not really sure how repeatable it is. But considering how much content they've added in this update, and considering the fact the game is still early access, like, this game's been out for 2 years, but they're still adding loads of features. I'm very excited to see what will happen with the 1.0, with the final release. But yeah, I'm gonna save it, and we're gonna go. I haven't played it since Feb 2021. I would highly recommend giving it a try now, because they've added lots of stuff since then, and there's been lots of good quality of life stuff. So if you're looking for a new game to play, I highly recommend it. But yeah, let's actually go to the closeout screen. Hold on. Right, there we go. Hold on. Give me a second. We're actually in time to watch the fish before it gets too dark in the tank. They're all ready for bed. But yes. Thanks very much for hanging out. If you're still here from Shen's raid. Sorry I'm wrapping up a little bit early, but I'm really tired and I've got work. But if you like what you've seen, feel free to give a follow on Twitch and you'll get a notification when I go live. I mostly play Oxygen Not Included, but I do play other games. We're playing Mega Aquarium at the moment as well. It's going to be Dyson Sphere Program for the rest of the year. Absolutely. And then in the new year, we're going to do a mix of Oxygen Not Included, Dyson Sphere Program, and Mega Aquarium. If you do miss an episode or a stream, you can find it on YouTube. That's where I put all the VODs. The Switch deletes them after like 2 weeks. Sucks. There's lots of discussion and meme video content on there as well, mostly for Oxygen Not Included, but I have done some stuff for Dyson Sphere Program too, and there is going to be more stuff on that soon as I get better. And there's also the Discord where we like to hang out and post memes and builds and things.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much for following Ranko72. Enjoy your fish and frog related emotes. That's the other thing, you do get the fish and frog related emotes as well. And we now have a range of animated ones as well, because they've made it so that Twitch affiliates can actually get 5 animated emote slots by default. So if you want various flavors of vibrating fish, they're all available. But I'm gonna go find someone to raid. I don't think there's any shortage of Dyson Sphere Program players at the moment with the new update. So let me see who's on. We'll go find someone. But yes, I am going to try Factorio out at some point as well, but it won't be until I finish this for certain. Maybe we'll do it after we finish this. We'll stick it in the Friday slot. Alright, I'm going to go raid this guy called Evil Trick. I think he's on like a higher difficulty thing. Higher difficulty version of the Dark Fog. So yeah, let's go raid Evil Trick. If you have any fishy sentiments or emotes or anything, feel free to share it with them. I don't know who this person is, so hopefully they appreciate the company. But yes, thanks very much for watching. I'll be back around tomorrow. 7:30 to 10:30 is usually when I stream. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.